Then the cat saw it, rooftops piercing the sky. Approaching the town, she was greeted by a crone. "Come, kitty, kitty, you must be tired. Sit in my lap, share your soft fur, and I shall warm you for a spell."
Hello, Mother. The well said to give it a match, so you and I could talk again. I hope this works, because that was my last one, and well, it's cold now. But it doesn't matter. We can finally talk after everything. So, how are you? Do they have fire where you are? Not the hellish kind, I hope. Is Father there too? I think you should talk to him again. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I know he loves you still. I love you. Still. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel anything.
How could this happen? Whoever did this? Oh, the flame warms the righteous, but the wicked who love destruction, the flame burns with a passion. Only warm the furnace!
Feed the thief to the furnace!
Feed the thief to the furnace! COALHEYVEN is doomed! On the wicked the flame shall rain fiery coals and burning sulfur. A scorching wind shall be their lot. Come forth, thief, and confess your hideous crime!
Welcome to COALHEYVEN, newcomer. Good to see a flame in these parts again. I'll be your guide tonight. This furnace here used to run on coal and fire, don't you know? But a thief stole all our matches, wasted them in greed, you see. Now the ghost has come to smite the wicked and punish the thief who killed us. Well, I guess that's it. That's a tour on the house. There's a bone right there in the snow. There ain't no place for a bone. Your flame could bring back warmth to our graves. May the worms do you feel that? Something's changing. That furnace was the soul of the city. We used to worship it, us coal miners did. Fed it trees and fire like it was a hungry, angry god. This broken body's going nowhere, but yours is. Walk the streets, listen. Just don't believe everything the half-dead say. There aren't many bones out there, you know. Little keys. What do I know? I'm just some dead guy. Throw me a freaking bone, huh? Your flame could bring back warmth to our graves. May the worms in our bellies dance again. But the day of the dark shall come in the guise of a thief, in which the stars shall quietly pass away, while the houses shall be destroyed with intense heat, and the earth and its works burned up. The matches were plenty, and then there were few. A thief is the cause of our doom and shame. Oh, the shame. The curse of КОАЛХЕЙВЕN is ugly and vengeful, a grave matter indeed. You hear 'em shaking in the cold. The bones are longing for their grave. I can't move, I can't do what I used to, but you have burnt clay. You're still able. Your hands idle. Your flame could bring back warmth to our graves. May the worms in our bellies dance again.
The cat didn't like the crone's crude pettings. Her hands tugged at her fur. Now, rest still, the crone said, as she pulled out a crooked knife. The cat was quick and escaped just in time.
Listen for the bone. The thief. He killed us all.
Hello, Mother.
What's the matter? See a ghost? The thief loved the stars. Would have plucked them out of the sky if it were possible. The dark itself stole her stars, turning the thief's sky as black as a cup of joe. And so the thief began to steal matches and lit them, hundreds of them, like little stars of her own. The crooked path. to the house on the hill lies open. Beware discreet.
Wherever she sought warmth, it had a price. The miners needed the cat to get rid of the rats, and the vicar wanted her protection from bad luck. Bony hands reached out from all around her, trying to grab her.
The burnt matches lead to the house. Brothers and sisters, hunt down the thief. The matches. Follow the burnt matches. Follow the matches. What did we do? Brothers and sisters, hunt down the thief. The matches. Follow the burnt matches. Follow the matches. What did we do? Brothers and sisters, hunt down the thief. The matches. Follow the burnt matches.
And then for what they did. The trail of burnt matches. It leads to the house on the hill. It's them. Burn them like they burnt our hope. Our hope. They took it. We'll take theirs. The trail of burnt matches. It leads to the house on the hill. Well, Ran, you've met your match thief. You'll burn for what you did. No matches, no fire, no Coalhaven. You've met your match thief. You'll burn for what you did. No matches, no fire, no Coalhaven. You've met your match thief. You'll burn for what you did. The furnace is dead. No matches left to light the oven. We'll freeze to death because of that thief. The oven dead. The thief dead. No matches left to light the oven. We'll freeze to death because of that thief. The oven dead. The thief dead.
What's... This isn't my body. The fire, did we snuff it out? Where's... Did I save them? The house. It's ruined. Well, it wasn't supposed to go down that way. They locked the door, threw the key into the woods. There was so much anger, and now there's nothing. This body is so uncomfortable. While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods, with our door key dangling from its tail. I ran, tried to chase it, grab the key, and when I did, the creature turned around, and its face, it was the face of this whole town. The key, I have to find the key, in the woods, where the wild things rest. The key, I have to find the key, in the woods. That's it, that's the key. Unlock the door.
Furnace is getting weak. Council says we're running out of matches.
We'll have to harvest more trees then.
I don't like it. Losing the forest like this.
Not like we have a choice.
Mom, Dad,
Oh, Curly, you startled me.
they're coming here. All of them.
What's that you're holding?
It's just a match.
The cat felt as if the walls around her were growing taller, the alleyways narrowing. Turning a corner, she bumped into a girl sitting in the snow. In her bony little hands, a lit match. "What do you think of my star?" the girl asked. "Isn't it pretty?"
To the house on the hill lies open. You hear the scream. With no matches left, we couldn't light the furnace, and the thief paid a terrible price for her burning greed. As the furnace died, one by one, so did we. But before we perished, the dark itself moved into our hollow husk, turning us cold and wicked. If I had a heart, I'd feel great shame for what we did. I'd feel great shame for what we did. The old man feels it too. Should have been long dead with the rest. He just wasn't ready to go. Yeah, at least he has a reason for sticking around. This just in. The little bird whispered that the old man wants his song back. Now what the heck does that mean? Am I right? You hear him shaking in the cold. The bones are longing for their grave. I can't move, I can't do what I used to, but you have burnt clay. You're still able. Your hands idle. The curse of Coalhaven's ugly and vengeful, a grave matter indeed.
We killed the thief.
There's the one left. He carries the shame of us all.
She killed the furnace, so we killed her. Murderers all. Murderers. We got carried away. She killed the furnace, so we killed her. Murderers all.
The old man showed us the way to their home. He didn't know it was her. Otherwise, he'd kept it secret. She was his friend. He was his mentor. He didn't know it was her. The old man showed us the way to their home. He didn't know it was her. Otherwise, he'd kept it.
As for us, after what we did, I know the thief was to blame, but she was just a child. The anger kept us warm, but only for a spell. Now there's nothing left but cold, sharp guilt. So much guilt. Why aren't I dead? I know the thief was to blame, but she was just a child. What have I done? What did we do? I thought we'd just punish her. She was miserable and found comfort in fire. What have I done? What did we do? I thought we'd just punish her.
Shame. Shame. The furnace died, so we had nothing left but justice. Sweet justice. Justice won't keep us warm. The shame won't keep us warm. The furnace died, so we had nothing left but justice. Sweet justice. Justice won't keep us warm. The shame won't keep us warm.
Oh, that voice. What I wouldn't give to hear her sing again. Those sweet, sweet tunes like fallen leaves of the trees that were. Such a waste. Such a shame. I wish I could hear her sing again. Just once. Just once. Oh, I know she stole from us. I know what she did to our town. But she could sing. This town's not much without fire, no. It's even less without song. If I could just hear that lullaby one last time, I know I'd be able to move on. I know I captured it once in a melody-keeping head of clay so she could hear her beauty for herself, but I dropped it in the woods that horrible night. I was mad, so very mad. Burnt one, a little flame, will you help me? Please, I'm too weak. Find the clay head. Keep her of a song like hers. It went sorta like, oh, darn, I can't remember. If I could, I'd be able to let go. Please find the song. Find the clay head. It has to be out there somewhere. Meanwhile, I'll keep the skull safe Yes, safe. Please find. The song, Find the Clay Head. It has to be out there somewhere. Meanwhile, I'll keep the skull safe.
I ask, pray, beg for silence of the dead. But what does darkness give? A singing head. All of them dead like asked, yes. But the song, it lingers. No dance, I ask, no singing, no way. No nasty gold digging persons, I pray. Darkness listens, in moves eyes. No more villagers. Very nice. But that song, it lingers. You are just like that thief who took every match, searched every nook, cranny, and hatch, and ended up with nothing but grief. It's still singing. It brings me woe. Is it coming from the cave? Oh, how should I know? Why don't you go and find out, freak? Shh, listen. Do you hear it? A song. I fear it. I ask, pray, beg for silence of the dead. But what does darkness give? A singing head. All of them dead like us, yes.
Oh, burnt one. Little flame, you found it. Does it still keep our song? Fire will tell. Little soul, you charming little wanderer, my life's companion and body's guest. Where are you off to now? I don't know what I thought would happen. I feel a strange warmth, but just as coal runs deep in the earth, so is the shame a part of me, mine alone to bear. Burnt one, small flame, I am grateful, but I will not surrender my loneliness so quickly. I needed to ferment me, season my soul. Please, leave me. Leave me.
The girl offered her burning match, her last star, but the cat could tell she needed it all for herself. Grateful for her unconditional kindness, the cat left her to her ghosts.
Bring back warmth to our graves, and may the worms in our bellies dance again. The matches were plenty, and then there were few. A thief is the cause of our doom and shame. Oh, the shame. The curse of КОАЛХЕЙВЕN is ugly and vengeful but great. The door in the flame is open. It's already there. You just haven't lit it yet. Now, if you don't mind, a little spark. And just maybe we'll be able to die for real this time. In life, I didn't mind a little loneliness, but this is the worst. The furnace longs to burn once more. Heat up the furnace so we can rest. Light, hint, the hint, furnace, hint. Tourists. The furnace longs to burn once more. Heat up the furnace so we can rest.
Release me. Light the match. The match. Light it. Please. One last star. Light the match. Thank you.
The cat finally settled in front of a giant burning furnace. In its bright flames, she could glimpse a dark future. This did not matter to her, for now she was eternally warm and at peace.
The flame burns still, and the fire has spread along the walk. The cold takes its toll, and Potboy's flame flickers. But it is still enough for the climb to Moon Mountain, to light the final fire. The road always leads to Moon Mountain. Hark! His fire belongs to the mountain. It came from beyond the moon. You have always been destined to burn. The soothsayers have spoken.
There's a fella who watches over the midnight walk, pointy hat and hollow gaze. He's been around longer than you or I. Some say he was one of the first sculptures to have breath. Some say he's not from around here, but from another maker's work table entirely. Some say he's seen what lies beyond Moon Mountain. But I just think he's lost like the rest of us, and he's waiting for the right one to come along. Waiting for something that'll give him that eureka for his song. He keeps his banjo by his side, but he never plays it. Strange, but he's in no hurry. He's got all the time in the world.
Hey, my. The bird one and its flame approaches. The road's been long, hasn't it? And it just keeps on going, don't it? Why don't you rest here for a spell? Change is in the air. Warm winds coming in from КОАЛХЕЙВЕN. I trust you're not pushing that little flame of yours too hard. He is mighty, no question about it. But between you and me, he still has a ways to go until Moon Mountain. Heck, it ain't my place to tell you how to tend your flame. I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be just fine. To feel at home wherever you walk. How's it? What a friend to have on the road, huh? Now, there's an open door invitation, if I've ever seen one. Go on in, then. Get some rest. I'll keep watch. Go on in, then. Get some rest. I'll keep watch.